Hello. I don't need to show you the tadpoles before I go out. It's 9 o'clock now. Just fed the fish. They don't seem to be awake yet. These are the tadpoles that were in the bathroom. Before I changed the pond, I found this spawn that I thought might have been newt spawn because it didn't look normal for frog spawn. Anyway, I chucked it in a pot, put it in the bathroom because I wanted newts. I still haven't got any. We always had newts in the pond when I was little. Anyway, it hatched as frog spawn. I found then it wasn't a very good year for frog spawn. It was late for one, and I didn't have much in the pond, possibly because I pulled it to pieces. But I found one glob and put it in a bucket like normal frog spawn. That doesn't seem to have hatched, but I chucked it back in the pond yesterday, so it's gone to the fish now anyway. So these tadpoles are quite special. The one that came from the non-viable frog spawn. There you go. You never know, do you? Now they're hiding, but they've all been popping around. They're getting quite big now. How can we see in here? Oh, honestly, this is such a nightmare. I'll just hold it like that. We'll hope for the best. There's one there. I think there's 5 I've seen. 4 or 5. There's baby snails in here. This water's quite murky. There's loads of little fleas in, I've noticed. Water fleas, which is pretty exciting. That's probably what they're eating. I've just put some fish food in today. I think my dad used to give them bacon. He used to tie bacon on a little bit of cotton and hang it in the... Oh, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 precious new baby frogs to be born. So I'll keep them in here because I don't want the fish to eat them. Last year I was properly precious about it. I took them all out and had them in the big aquarium. And then put them all back in the pond when they'd all grown legs. There was loads. I was surprised more didn't come back actually. But then there's been hedgehogs around. Hedgehogs eat frogs, I only found that out recently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think there may be only 6. They probably don't need the fish food. I don't. That's only twice I've fed them now. But there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. That's good. Oh, 8. Hang on. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that's 7. 7's a good number, isn't it? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll stick 7 for now. Haven't named them yet. Yesterday also I fixed. See that up there? That's my crow. That's my crow platform. Corvids. I put that up last year. Crow was on the roof yesterday making cat noises. That was pretty cool. So I don't know if he was thirsty. So I thought I put that back together. The feet blew off it last year. I was doing some shamanic journeying meditation in the garden, and the crow came and landed. The magpie came and landed on it, and then it fell in the pond. And the magpie made it fall in the pond, which I thought was quite funny because magpie's the trickster. So I ended the meditation right there in a heap of giggles. It was a meditation to meet your spirit guides. So there you go. Who doesn't love a trickster as a spirit guide? I don't know. I always said Jeremy Beadle was my spirit guide. And then, oh, I don't fall in the pond. I put this, I'm going to get a pond bomb or something, I think, today. Some pond cleaning stuff, just so the water's clear, just so I can see the fish. But I put a hula hoop in. I stole that off some fish man on the internet who had one in his aquarium, because I love the duckweed. I love it. I know not everyone does, but I love it. And I thought, my son always wanted to see the fish. He always used to moan that he couldn't see them, so I put the hoops in to keep the duckweed out of that bit, so he could see the fish. But I'm now using it as a feeding hoop, so I only feed them in the hoop. I started doing that when they're in the bath. Sort of as a training thing, really. I think it's too early, they're still asleep, so I fed them this morning. That used to be the first thing I did, was feed the fish when I had my morning coffee. I haven't had a coffee now. I've changed my routine. So just come in the garden, feed the fish. And just, you know, do that. So that's that bit of news. Yesterday also, here's the cattery from the other video. it's not put together. It's only loosely in place at the minute. I just brought it back last night, see if it would fit. And the back there's a chicken house that I built years ago. I had some ex-battery hens. I built that out of pallets. Just done a reasonable job really, because it stayed together, even though I just did it with nails, not screws. But that's got to be 7 years old. Do you know what? It's alright really. I'll show you what else I've done, because I thought this was another wizard's trick. As a roof, I am freaking. I found that, can you see? It's got loads of junk on it at the minute. It's the parcel shelf out of a car. That's going to be used for something one day. This was a hedgehog trap once. But when I had hens, do you know what? I thought this was such a wizard's move. It's not so important now, but these are all going to be used for something. It has been dump corner. There's some old wardrobe that I used to cover up the gate. There's a gate behind that. Parcel shelf out of a car. But look, it's got a hinge because it's a parcel shelf. Perfect for picking the eggs out. There we go. A couple of old bikes, wheels that I was using. Grapevine. It's all going to be so tidy and fresh by the end of the week, surely. If I don't find any more projects to start. All just reading and sketching I've got to do. Dump corner's moved down here. Dump corner. I was thinking I could make I bought a swing ball last year. It was too rubbish to stand in the thing, so I'm going to make it into a cat toy or something. I don't know. More junk I collected. I said to my neighbour yesterday, I found this cat we had escaped. I was going to fetch it home because I can't have enough shit in my garden, to be honest. I think he laughed. There's a bit more dump stuff. I say it's like Tetris, really. It's going to be so nice though. This is where I'm going to put the clover. Dolly's. I paved the garden when I had dogs, because it's only a small garden, and when you had 8 dogs, no point having no grass in this small space. It just ended up being a mud path. So as you can see, Dolly loves scrapping. So I paved it all. So I am just going to put clover and grass seed down here. It's nice. Probably keep the rest of it paved, to be fair, for now. I stole all them. I don't steal all them. My neighbour took up their old paving, so it's cost me nothing. So there we go. That's where we're at today. I'm going to go out for coffee and a walk and fetch some other bits and bobs. So that's the update, morning update.